Hi folks, this is Krehbiel again. In my previous videos in this series, I've explained what a customer data platform is and what it does. In this video, I'd like to mention a few use cases. I've picked 3 examples, but there's so much more you can do. If you're curious, give me a call. After this video, I'm going to take a little deeper look at 2 specific use cases that I think are very interesting, and we'll highlight a little bit more what you can do in a CDP. Now we're just going to talk about 3. First one is paywalls. There was a time when publishers believed they could support their business by providing content for free with advertising. I never thought that was a good idea because you have to make your money every day. You don't really have customers. There are no renewals. It's a hard business, but some people did very well at it. However, advertising is not quite as lucrative as it used to be, and many publishers are turning to paywalls, asking visitors to register or pay to access gated content. Now, there's a lot of options with a paywall. You can show part of an article to the anonymous visitor and the whole article to registered users. You can show some number of free views and then show the paywall. And there's any number of variations on the theme. A CDP allows you to test and implement your strategy, and you can enhance it with artificial intelligence. Now, you could allow your marketers and editors to sit around a room and debate it and say, we should let them see 2 articles. No, 3 articles. But what about on Sundays? And so forth. And I'd just like to ask, why are you making that decision? Why not allow artificial intelligence to figure out the best time to present the offer? There might be hidden correlations you know nothing about and never would have guessed. For example, there's a lot of difference between a visitor who views 1 page a day on 5 consecutive Sundays and a visitor who views 5 pages in a row. Maybe you should treat them differently. But there isn't a spreadsheet large enough to include all those parameters and to figure that stuff out. So AI is a good way to help, and AI connected with your customer data platform is the right way to go. The next one is ending password abuse. You know, a problem with a paywall is that a customer might share their credentials with coworkers or friends or clients. It's hard to come up with exactly what the right rules should be to prevent this because people have multiple devices and they log in from home and they log in from the coffee shop. So depending on what it is you're looking at to figure out whether this is the right person, it can get a little complicated. But unless you have a customer data platform, you're going to have a very hard time controlling this. Honestly, even with a customer data platform, you're going to have a hard time controlling this. But without one, you're sort of out of luck. Last one is optimizing online efforts across channels. Once you have all your data in a single customer view, you can see patterns among users. For example, these are people who click on ads. These are people who take surveys. These are people who follow us on Facebook. This allows you to find the best way to reach different people and audiences and optimize your site for those goals. For example, maybe you make the share on Facebook option a little more prominent for the people who actually do share your content on Facebook. You could even incorporate that into an email campaign. So you identify the people who share your content and give those people an extra nudge in the body of your email copy. So there you have 3 simple use cases for a CDP. In the next 2 videos, I'm going to go a little deeper into 2 specific use cases: email and identity and finding your influencers. I hope you find it helpful.